Hey guys, what up today, Brofist? And yes, promise, today we're going to talk about some stuffs from this guide that I've made the other day on the blog. This is full guide on how to be Twink, and I said for all of these 21 steps I'm going to make separate video. Last video was about this, find out which traits are the best for your Twink, how to get 300 item level as a raid piece. You can read it up here as well. Today we're going to talk about how to stop your experience and what is Twink and what is Twinking actually, up to my understanding. Now, some people, I see a lot of the people that are actually asking me, they don't know what Twink is, like they don't know how to stop the experience and all that stuff. So that's why I commit this video. I just want to explain that generic idea of Twinking, or to my understanding. I've been Twinking, guys, for like 5 expansions or something now, and I know quite a lot about it. Either way, how to stop your experience is what we are going to answer first, so maybe some people came for that answer, so here we go. For Horde, you need to come to Valley of Honor and go up to this big building, you see, Valley of Honor, that's like the bridge. You go up to this building, right? Let's just go up, and when you go up here, you're going to meet some shady guy. Why I say shady? Well, literally, he's a shade. I mean, he's invisible. This guy will can stop your experience and can start your experience as well. For 10 gold, he gonna do anything. So yeah, experience Eliminator. You see, you come up the stairs, and that's where the guy is. For Alliance, it's when you come here in front of the King's Chambers. You go into the King's Chambers here, right? And then when you come up, this is where the king usually sits. I don't know, probably he's in the bathroom now. Or maybe he's fighting some important stuff for the world. But this is the guy, another shady guy. Experience Eliminator. So, you see, that's where it is. You go here, and if you want to start gaining experience again, you need to give him 10 gold. But I think he stops your experience for free. That is how you stop the experience, and that is how the Twinking begins. You know, you cannot be Twink if you don't stop your experience. I mean, you can theoretically if you just stay in the city and just jump around without getting any experience, but you need to stop your experience to become a Twink and go and do content. Now, what is Twinking? In order to properly explain you what Twinking is, I had to like restart the games. Restart the games and enable some add-ons and stuff, so you can see the numbers that I'm gonna be talking about a little bit better, as you can see here. So, what is Twinking really? Well, Twinking is when you have 2 expansions and you stay in between 2 expansions and you get the best from the previous expansion, the best from the next expansion. That is literally what Twinking is after Breath of the Lich King, I think. Before that, in Classic, you have still those brackets like level 19, level 29, level 39, level 59 or whatever, where you try to get the maximum gear from that particular level and kind of outgear the content. So you go into BG and one-shot everyone, dominate the content, that kind of stuff, you know. When it comes to after vanilla, when you could get both expansions best gear, it becomes like dominating both of the expansion content. Like currently, these Twinks that are not really twinked as much, as you can see, 247 item level. I don't have all the pieces and stuff. I don't have second legendary as well. I'm waiting for the trait to become complete. And also this Twink as well, you see. Currently everything looks normal, right? You don't see anything out of order, everything is cool. But, what is this? That's sick, cool. But you see, when you look at the secondary stats, right? 71% mastery. Okay, so you would say, yeah, maybe I can get 70% mastery on my main, no problem. Okay. But look at this now. Where is it? Come on. Oh, I don't have the trait. Wait a sec. Alright, there we go. And I think that's all. Okay, now look at this. Can your main get this? Can your main stack like 3 of these traits and get like 200% of mastery? You know, mastery just got buffed in 8.1, so Feral is about to get his rise. So currently it increases damage done by a cat from bleed abilities and finishing moves. That means it increases the ferocious bite damage, it increases rip damage, it increases the new ability. You know, we have new ability with 8.1, so I tried to twink up a feral and we'll see what will turn out of this. You know, I still don't have enough gear. I mean, after 250 it's apparently when the twinking starts, but you know, I still don't have enough gear. I don't have second legendary. I don't have the 300 item level pieces. But let's just jump over the hunter and I show you something else. You see this hunter, nothing looks out of the order, right? Like 32% critical, yeah, you can get that. Haste, yeah, you can get that. Mastery, yeah, you know, I didn't went for this trait on all of my traits because I didn't thought it will be, but they just nerfed it a little bit, not that much, but a little bit. I think I have it somewhere else. Yeah, never mind. Only with one trait. Let me show you only with one trait what's happening. So this is what's happening. What was happening basically? I pulled the whole island expedition, and I start my true shot, and there is a trait here that gives you while true shot is active, you gain 100% critical strike rating every second, stacking up to 10 times. Now on 120, this doesn't like sound that, you know, that good, but when I pop true shot here, look what happens. 32% critical now. It starts stacking, right? Look. 3 stacks, 4 stacks, 5. It stacks up to 10. So I eventually get 91 on this one. And this is what happens with 90%. Right? With 91% critical strike, most of your abilities will crit anyway. So, I mean, yeah, 9% of the abilities will not crit, but fuck them, right? Before this patch, this was getting you up to 130% critical. That was more than enough to crit everything. Now, it got slight nerf, but it doesn't matter. I mean, if I put my effort into getting this piece on 300 item level instead of 280, I would have had probably 100% crit anyway. So, you know, you can, with talents and everything, with talents and other traits, you can actually reduce the cooldown on true shot a lot. 1.7 is now, and every time, look, every time I use arcane shot, it gets lower and lower. So 2.5 seconds. You see how it jumps here, the cooldown? Yeah. There you go, 98% critical strike. So what I was trying to say is you can reduce the true shot and play around this cooldown. Like every one minute you can get this cooldown back. I measured that actually on stopwatch, and you can get this cooldown back. And also like every 1 minute you can make a really big pull and just pop true shot and just pop barrage and rapid fire and multi shot. Everything is dead. Like 100% critical does that. Trust me, I have tried it. Now, this is, guys, what I'm talking about twinking. This is something that you cannot obtain on the mains. It's not about, okay, I can go and solo that as well, you know. There are things about twinks that mains cannot do. You know, like the secondary stats, you can get them really high. There are certain Azerite traits that are literally one-shot mobs, or giving you like overpower sustain. You can pull everything forever, you know, like you have a lot of things about twinking that people don't really realize, and that's all about twinking. Well, people will ask, is twinking fun? Try it and see. Meanwhile, guys, I wanted to talk about this in this video, and I have talked about this in this video. Thank you all for watching. Barrowfist. Until the next time, guys, like the video, join the Discord, of course. There are lots of things happening on Discord. Lots of people are actually organizing things about twinks and other stuffs. You know, I have also not twinking channels as well as twinking channels. So make sure to join up there. Check out the blog. There will be a blog about this as well, probably later in. Also check out the blog on umeno.tv. I have a lot of things every day posting there as well. Lots of tips and tricks and everything. And guys, see you in the next one. Thank you for watching again. And until the next one, I was your bro, Umren. Make sure to not eat the yellow snow and listen to your parents, guys. See you in the next one. Umren off.